Now back to the murder of Dr. Khallid. Like I had explained before, there was a lot of shiesty people involved in this murder. And the body was not handled properly let me just go back and explain to you again. Dr. Khallid was with his wife. They stopped at a Popeyes on their way home. Excuse me. They ordered takeout once they got home. He proceeded to attempt to be intimate with his wife. He began vomiting. He urinated on himself, defecated on himself, and fell out in the bathroom. And all that vomit and urine and fecal matter, she sets a pillow up under his head and lets him sit in the bathroom for approximately 3 hours before calling paramedics. So by the time paramedics get there and take him to the hospital, nearly 5 hours has lapsed. And there's no neurosurgeon at this particular hospital, which is in Atlanta. So they had to go to Marietta, Georgia, which is outside of Atlanta. So a couple of more hours went past where they had a neurosurgeon there. But by that time, apparently it was too late, and Dr. Khallid made his ascension. Now, the body was handled by this one piece of shit, Eric Muhammad, who was told was said to have taken pictures of Khalid's nude deceased body on the train coming back up to New York, where the homegoing services were to take place. So he was attended for a very long time in terms of that train ride from Georgia to New York. Now, it's been some very, very, like I said, once again, very, very shiesty individuals that was around Khallid, that wanted to see Khallid go out of here. We believe that some people in the Black Panther Party were paid to assist in the demise of Dr. Khallid. No one is going to tell me anything different. That this brother, who was so fiery and outspoken and had the ability to lead the black man and woman to liberation, he had the ability to, just as Garvey did, just as Elijah Muhammad did, just as Noble Drew Ali did, just as Clarence 13X did, and others. Stokely Carmichael, Kwame Ture, Fred Hampton. And I haven't seen no brothers and sisters that have replaced them to this day. But once again, it's a lot of people that were surrounded around Khallid that was not in his best interest. And so after the passing of Khallid, Brother Steve Coakley, may he rest in power. That's another brother that was poisoned. And he talked about it. And anyway, he was supposed to have a no-holds-barred question, I guess you call a meeting, at the Slave Theater in New York with Malik Zulu Shabazz, Hashim Nzinga, and other Panthers and other personnel who was supposed to be close to Dr. Khallid. And Steve Coakley had got these death threats, that they were going to kill him if he showed up. So that didn't take place. You see, it was so many things surrounding Khalid's passing to keep everyone shut down until Khallid goes into the ground. It appears that that was the agenda. And until this day, it's a lot of people, you brothers and sisters out there, who stood up, especially one sister. She stood up and confronted a lot of Panthers on a talk show, you know, and a lot of us don't realize, now we do, because we miss Khallid. You know, we could use someone like a Khallid Muhammad and a Tupac Shakur and a Kwame Ture and a Steve Coakley. And, you know, we could use those brothers now. You know, based on the fact that what the condition of the black community is in right now, because we are in a fucked up situation. You know, so, you know, I salute brother Dr. Khallid. You know, may you continue to grace us. May you continue to send your energy down here, to send your energy to us, to keep us going, because you are one of my heroes. My father is my favorite hero, but Dr. Khallid, Brother Garvey, and a few others, y'all are my secondary heroes. You know. Also, like I said, Dr. Khallid was going to the Bloods and Crips had agreed to truce and become Black Panthers. You know, and membership. That was one of the reasons Tupac Shakur was murdered. You know, so let's give honor to the great Dr. Khallid. Very, very powerful brother. Very powerful.
Go home and listen to great tapes. But when it's time to move with the leadership,
you know,
to buy your own land, to buy your own building, so
you
that
know,
nobody can
we love you, brother. Until we meet again, you know, Hotep,
then you don't step
Black Power.
But you cheer louder than anybody in the damn audience. You eat more bean pie on the outside. You buy more